Alrighty, YouTube. This is 48 Conclay. And I haven't been posting a ton of videos. Like I said, I've been working with getting my horses over here and at our house, and finally getting that wrapped up. And I do have a lot of shooting videos that I need to do. Not that I need to, but I want to do. But what I have here today is my most recent handgun purchase, and probably my last one for a little while. This is kind of something I've always kind of wanted. It's been kind of a long time coming, but I found a good deal on one, and I decided to go for it, and thus this is the result. Well, without further ado, as you can see, it's Ruger. Alright, this is my new Ruger Super Redhawk Toklat. If anybody knows how to pronounce that better, let me know. But this is the best I could come up with. Like I said, this is a Ruger Super Redhawk special. It's not really special edition, but I think it's distributor limited. And typically Ruger has a 7.5-inch version of the barrel and a 2-inch snub version called the Ruger Super Redhawk Alaskan. And this is their 5-inch version, which is, yeah, that didn't look good with the cat coming right up and smelling the end of the barrel. But this is the 5-inch barrel version, which is known as the Toklat, or whatever the hell it may be. I will have to do some research on what exactly it means and what it is. I think it's like a lake in Alaska, I believe. But as you can see here, it holds 6 rounds of beautiful high power 454 Casull. Here, I'll get this out. Oop. Which is this bad boy right here. Really quite an impressive round. I've been looking for a big bore gun for quite a while. I've been wanting one. I've been going back and forth. I was looking at maybe getting a Desert Eagle in multiple caliber variations, and I was looking at getting, I don't know, just there's so many that you can go with. But I decided to go with the revolver for a few reasons that, to not be too specific, but you can't beat a revolver's reliability. It's just, they just work. And I mean, it holds 6 rounds, whereas the Desert Eagle 50 that I was gonna want to get holds 7 plus 1. So 6 rounds of something that's quite a bit more powerful than a Desert Eagle 50 AE sounded pretty good in my book. And the other caveat here is it'll also shoot 45 Colt, and I think you can shoot 45 Schofield out of it, but you really don't see that round much anymore. But this is a single double action pistol. Just to verify it is safe again. So double action has a nice, real heavy pull. I mean, if you were going to be carrying this in the woods, I mean, god dang. Real sturdy pull, but when you get it down in a single action, I mean, look at that. There's barely, here you can watch. I mean, I think I could sneeze harder than that. But I do like the look of this gun a lot. One reason that I like this more than the Super Redhawk Alaskan was that in the Redhawk Alaskan, basically you're talking this, and you don't get the scope rings right here. This one offers high portability and the ability to mount a scope on it. I didn't really like the 7-inch version just because I thought it was just going to be too big to carry around and whatnot, and I just like the look of, this barrel's a little different. It's kind of got like a nice slab. The 7-inch versions are kind of just a big wide bull barrel, and this has kind of like a slab on the side milled out. So it really looks like quite a high quality piece. The sights are pretty good. Kind of has that U sight with a very bright orange front sight there. That's all metal, except for the little plastic insert there. Really lends good to picking up the sights. The gun itself does come with a different sight or rear sight option. This one's just a little bit different. It has a thin little line at the back with a notch, and it also comes with a front sight that has a, you know, if you can see it there, a brass BB. So it tones it down a little bit. Not bad. And it also comes with the rings, which is a pretty good option too, because I've been kind of going back and forth of what kind of gun I'd want to use for hunting applications, and for this, it really, you know, I picked this up. It was about $8.50. You know, that's compared to a Desert Eagle. I mean, and this is brand new too, so it's new. Comes with scope rings for $8.50. It's a really good deal, and with the ability to shoot some other calibers, which I think just wins out. So it's a little bit lighter than a Desert Eagle. I don't know if it's any smaller. I think because this, you know, these double action revolvers from Ruger have quite a big bump out here on the end, and that's, you know, it's a good fit though on the hand. You can get a full grip on her. And, you know, everything's real easy to manipulate. The extraction is really good. I got this empty one that came with it. I personally haven't shot this yet. I got too many neighbors home right now, and I don't want to, you know, with the 454, I don't really want to make too big of a deal with it. But yeah, so it goes in nice, ejects nice. Overall, just a really nice pistol. Can't wait to shoot it. And like I said with many other videos, I will post some results after I kind of shoot it and do a kind of a formal review. But this is just kind of a quick introduction to this beast of a pistol here. Again, this is the 454 Casull. So it'll also shoot, which I do have right here. It'll also shoot the 45 long Colt, which I picked up some of them too to kind of ease myself into. So you can see the difference. The 454 case is quite a bit. I guess I wouldn't say quite a bit, but it's longer. And for comparison's sake, for shits and giggles, I'm gonna throw out a 45. And a 10 millimeter. So when you look at these up close, now here, you know what, I'm just going to do a little bit better view here. You know, there's where it really starts to show the difference. When you compare a revolver round to the size of some of these semi-auto rounds. Really enjoy the 10 millimeter. 45 is a blast to shoot. Probably one of the funnest ones to shoot. And then I haven't had a lot of experience with these two, so I'm excited to learn, try something different. This is the first revolver I've had on this channel and first revolver I've ever owned. I have shot various other iterations of revolvers, usually some black powder ones, but you know, this definitely does kind of paint the picture of, you know, what this baby's going to be capable of. If I look at the MagTac box here, let's see here, it's probably too hard to read, but for the 454, it's going to put out about 1,800 foot-pounds of energy at about 1,800 feet per second, and this is a 260 grain bullet. So, I mean, it's a real beast. So this is going to probably surpass, you know, a typical standard Desert Eagle 50 AE. And I guess, you know, go big or go home is what I kind of thought with this. So, But I will post some more footage, especially of it firing after a little bit here. It's, like I said, got quite a backlog of videos I want to make and try it with, so it will be coming. Look for it. And thanks for watching. Alright, take it easy out there.